What's up guys, it's Maxwell and I'm bringing you another war recap video. And these guys were our opponents. We just finished the matchup against Mariana Trench. Actually it wasn't a matchup, it was a random match, so we spun for a 40v40, those guys did the same and somehow we matched up, so pretty cool. We hadn't matched them before, if I'm not mistaken, so we were certainly very hyped about the matchup and I hope you're as hyped about this recap, so let's get into the attacks. And starting things off at number 27, we have Rob Fighter coming in with a hobo attack right here. He has 4 golems because he's gonna enter the entire side of this base, which is very wide, so that's why he has 4 golems with him. Let's talk about the breakdown. So both sides had 6 Town Hall 11s, but then we had 14 Town Hall 10s, they only had 12. So we decided to put our Inferno Towers and additional expos on the outside on our two low Town Hall 10s, so they were Town Hall 9s defensively, essentially. But I also gotta mention that one of the Town Hall 10s had sort of a progress base up, so he didn't have a real base, he had his buildings all lined up, so we were able to 3-star that one with a Town Hall 9. So we couldn't know that, obviously, so that it was still a little bit unfair, sort of a 1, or I guess you could have called 1.5 Town Hall 10s. Disadvantage still for Mariana Trench, don't want to fail to mention that. We then had 20 Town Hall 9s, they had 22 Town Hall 9s, so that's it for that breakdown. As you can see, Robin has created a very wide funnel right here, clearing the entire side of this base, and his kill squad is doing massive work inside of the core. They are now gonna go on to kill the queen. The king is onto the enemy queen. Lava Hound has been killed by the queen now, and then he just has 11 hawks right here for backup, which he's gonna place every minute now at the top. He also still gets the Tesla farm, so essentially he crushes the whole base with his kill squad. Maybe could have wrapped it up even without the hawks, with only a little bit of cleanup. So pretty cool attack, overpowering attack by Robin right here, getting it done. For the 3-star, I haven't had him in a little bit of time in recaps, so nice to see him back as we speed through the rest of this. A bunch of archers left also for those corner buildings, and that's gonna be the first Town Hall 9 3-star for this recap. Yeah, as I said, pretty powerful performance right here by Rob. And if you got a problem with violence, you're gonna have to look away for the next 2 minutes, because Haste Buster is gonna bring the pain with another overkill right here. Has a Laloon attack with the cold-blooded opener for this base. The queen is all the way exposed on her own near the town hall in the 9 o'clock corner, and that's not where he's gonna enter. As a matter of fact, let's speed it up a little bit until he starts his entry right here. Alright, so he's entering at the queen. Golem is tanking all the damage. Wizards are creating the funnel right here. His queen is taking down the town hall. King is now coming in, helping out as well. Wallbreakers crack open that compartment, so he's gonna get the queen taken care of nice and early. Clan Castle comes out, has the poison spell down for it. I'm gonna pop the king very early, which is obviously the smart thing to do, because he is threatened to go down very quickly. Otherwise, a Wizzy and the queen are able to kill that baby dragon pretty much initially. And then the king is just gonna wander around the outside, do cleanup. The golem is still full size. It is tanking now, because the Valkyrie is sort of locked onto the king, which is pretty cool, and because the golem is gonna tank for the queen. Laloon portion has been released now. The balloons and the first Lava Hound are crushing that compartment. A very sectionalized base, so the buildings are sort of spread apart, so the balloons, whilst they are being tanked for, are not really taking any damage. So for that reason, they are nice and healthy, moving to the last third of this base. Max Lava Hound from the Clan Castle going down as well. And notice his queen, he's still alive in the core, killing the enemy king now, who is locked onto that golem. He actually uses the queen ability early right here just to speed up cleanup, because take a look at this overkill right here. Beautiful job by Haste Buster, just flat out destroying this base, as I said earlier already. Take a look at that amount of balloons left alive. Queen is still alive and almost at full health, hadn't she caught that double giant bomb right there. Then he has about, I think, 15 or 20 lava pups left, so no Legend of the Last Lava Pup here, because this was an overkill. And up next we're going to take a look at number 19 and Trials coming in right here with a Quattro Lalo attack, Golem opener, as well to get the air defense and 1 queen. So 1 baby dragon is gonna start the funneling right here, take out a couple of buildings unharmed before he's gonna take damage by that archer tower right there. Air sweepers also pushing him back. He's gonna take out the mortar, so the golem is gonna look at that wall next, where he's tanking for all those defenses, so no trouble for the wall breakers cracking that wall open. Baby Dragon on the left, meanwhile, has cleared that gold storage so that king and queen can move in nicely. Skelly Trap is only gonna attract the king further into the base and help him be closer towards the queen once she aggroes the troops. Double poison down, slowing down the damage of that queen. Actually, he gets a little bit unlucky with his queen walking towards the outside, but she's going to take care of enemy queen. The baby dragon, though, pulls her back then towards that air defense, which is pretty good because obviously he has to get that air defense out of the way, or otherwise his pathing would be messed up. And with that cannon down, he's able to release his Laloon portion. Actually, sort of a stutter right here. Could have been a couple seconds earlier with the Laloon, but he just made sure he got everything out of his queen that he could get out of it. And if you're annoyed by air sweepers, you might want to look somewhere else for those next 2 minutes, because we're going to see a lot of air sweeper action right here in this attack. Air sweeper going to be doing a lot of work. Luckily, the first one is going to go down right now, so we don't have to endure that one anymore. Balloon pathing looking very nice right here. Nice, yeah, just a nice pathway regarding those defenses. Next Lava Hound gonna come in any second right here. It's the last Lava Hound, of course, the max level Lava Hound. He wants to get his first one, or the second one, I guess, onto that air defense first, though, so that it takes the black bombs, and then the max Lava Hound can get onto the top of that air defense unharmed, or at least not hit by any bombs, and then his balloons are gonna be able to take care of the remaining part of these defenses. That air targeting expo is on the Lava Hound as well, I believe, so that's pretty good. Lava Hound is gonna pop in just the last minute by that black bomb right there. So that's pretty cool because he just has more cleanup than his balloon split. That's also pretty fortunate and pretty good. And yeah, with that, he's gonna be able to clean up the rest. A couple of archers as well left for cleanup. So beautiful job right here by Trials, getting another air attack 3-star for the DLZ side. And with that, we are on to Tower 10 action. And guys, I just noticed I was sitting to an aquarium all the time, so if that sound was annoying as all hell in the beginning, I apologize. And now we're on to Town Hall 10s with better sound, so recording in a different location today. I'm also going to be out of town for the entire weekend, so yeah, that's why things are sort of different this time. So right now we have Bucket coming in right here on number 17, which was their lowest Town Hall 10, no, the second lowest Town Hall 10. Yeah, and starting off with a bowler trick and a queen walk right here. Taking care of defense is gonna have to use a rage spell early. Probably no, he's not. He's gonna, yes, now he's gonna use it. So wall breakers have been perfect. The queen has been tanking, and yeah, very sort of sketchy right there with the queen, but he's gonna be able to keep her alive. Minion helping out with that gold mine right there to make sure the queen doesn't go back outside. She's now taking care of that expo right there. Enemy queen is gonna follow shortly along with another cannon. So another rage spell going down for enemy queen. She is going down, cannon going down, and now he gets that air defense out of the way. Lava Hound comes out of the clan castle. You obviously don't really want that to happen, but yeah, he's gonna have to deal with it for now. The Wizzy that he meant to help out with that Lava Hound kind of went to that Wizard Towers. That was sort of unlucky. He has to use another rage spell to keep the queen alive, and also her ability. Gets those lava pups taken care of. At this point, the king is coming in with those wall breakers that are gonna help him and those bowlers make his way through towards that next air defense jump spell going down to allow bowlers as well as queen and king access to that inferno tower. So that's pretty cool. Meanwhile, the queen has been healed up back to full health. First Lava Hound now coming in. Balloons in behind onto that wizard tower. They are gonna crush that one, move onto the bomb tower, and then to the inferno tower next. Very beautiful balloon deployment here, as we usually see. Rage spell helping out to take care of that inferno tower. The balloons are gonna hang on by a thread. Almost dead, but not quite. Get that air sweeper out of the way. Get the third air defense out of the way, and at this point he has a very nice lineup with those balloons. And check out the queen. She's gonna take care of that last air defense like the beast that she is. And with this, it's evident that it's going to be a 3-star. Only cleanup left now, so yeah, another very overpowering air attack. And thanks Clash Royale, I'm not going to request cards right now. Clash of Clans is more important, and that's gonna be a 10 versus 10 3-star by Bucket right here, getting it done on number 17. And up next is number 16, and who would have guessed Bucket is coming in, doing it one more time, once again with the Queen charge, once again with an air attack, so yeah, he's just killing it right now, as he does so often. So Queen, not much of a funnel needed this time, only one wizard is helping her out, and actually she took down that elixir collector before the wizard could do anything actually. One hawk because he was assuming it was a Laloon CC, and he was right, of course, or maybe he knew. I don't know if this was fresh or not, but it was definitely very early in the war, so it could have been fresh. Queen locked onto the town hall, but the lava hound is gonna demand her attention. The balloon's gonna die to the poison, whilst the queen is chewing her way through that lava hound right there. Wallbreakers have been using the rage spell, cracking open that compartment. One minion helping out with the lava pups right there, because they are threatening to severely damage his healers. So luckily he doesn't the healers are all still alive, and the queen is now moving into that inferno where he obviously wants her to go rage spell helping, just so that she can take down that gold storage quicker and that the Tesla cannot damage her, not have that much time to damage her. King is gonna wander outside right here because I think there was a skelly trap or something really strange that the king would go outside, and he obviously didn't mean for the king to do that. He wanted him to take care of that other air defense, that other archer tower right there with the cannon and probably another archer tower, but doesn't get it. A little bit unlucky, and now he has 3 expos on his queen, while 2 lava hounds are coming in at the same time for that air defense at the bottom right there. Very heavy on the balloons early on, taking care of defenses quickly. The wizard tower is gonna do quite a bit of work on those 3 balloons, but he has plenty of them left unharmed. Lava hound's gonna fly through that along that inferno tower right there. So sorry for the stutter. One balloon going down for a troll Tesla right there, so you saw that one as well. And now his balloons are just closing in on that last air defense. One last balloon going down for distraction on that wizard tower, so it's going to be a bit closer. He's going to lose quite a few balloons towards the end of this attack, but actually that one balloon that came in is going to be able to 1v1 that wizard tower, so that was pretty big. And then he has a bunch of lava hounds, lava pups, and minions left right here for cleanup, so nicely done, and getting a 10 versus 10 6-pack by Bucket early in the war right here, so yeah, this is the definition of badass pretty much. 6-pack on Town Hall 10s. Well done, my man. And for all of you that are now annoyed now, I'm sorry, but it's gonna have to be the Bucket hat-trick because he has a Town Hall 11 account as well, and he's gonna do it one more time. Check out the work that his queen is gonna do right here. He's gonna sacrifice his queen, sort of like if he was playing chess. And what he's going to get for that is a very nice funnel right here, because he's going to be able to take care of those buildings very easy. On the other side, he has 4 or 5 wizards doing work right here with 1 archer to get the other half of the funnel created. And the queen is actually going to survive the whole procedure and move in towards the middle with his bowlers, king and warden. Rage spell going down, and he's going to not use the warden ability that early. He's going to actually have his queen die, and maybe that's a good thing because the lava hound is going to stay alive. The balloon is going to die in the poison. And the bowlers are now just going crazy, taking out buildings. And a couple of them are actually going to turn around and get 1 more air defense out of the way. Just for fun, I guess. And then he's coming in with those lava hounds, 2 lava hounds onto the first air defense. Beautiful initial defense right here for that balloon pathing though. So very nice for this base. Gets a big freeze off on 2 Teslas and 1 Inferno tower. So that's pretty clutch as well, and his balloon deployment is just so good, taking care of those defenses so quickly. And take a look at how many balloons he has left. He's even able to distract the wizard tower and that archer tower right there with 2 more balloons towards the end. So last lava hound's gonna pop as well, giving him more cleanup, and that air targeting expo is gonna get about 10v1. So yeah, no chance for him. And notice the lava hound still alive on the Grand Warden right there. Grand Warden doesn't care. Swag haste in the back as well as swag wizard. He's actually gonna place that, but didn't need it obviously. So yeah, and successful nuke as well. 11 versus 10 attack for the third triple on Town Hall 10s by Bucket in this war. And let's finish things off with a beautiful 10 versus 11 attack. I'm only gonna show one 10 versus 11 attack because, yeah, I don't wanna burn bases like some other YouTubers don't seem to care about, and also they were all sort of similar. So Matt, I think definitely had the best one this war, doing the bowler and golem thing like we see so often right now. He has 3 golems as usual, bowlers on the outside creating the funnel, taking care of buildings, and the golems just slowly moving in towards the middle. Third golem is then going down in the middle. It's going to be full health while his troops move in. Beautiful funnel. Take a look at this. The bowlers have nowhere to go but inside. Actually, one archer tower, while I'm talking about it, one archer tower left standing on the right, so sort of a sketchy moment, but all these bowlers are gonna switch back in, rage heal, just raging the craziness out of those bowlers. They're gonna have a very easy path towards the town hall. Queen is on the town hall, king is in the middle as well. Actually, the king is dead already, but he was in the middle before he died. Bunch of bowlers now moving into the core. He doesn't even need that much cleanup. He sniped a little bit in the beginning, but his bowlers and his queen pretty much got all the percentage he needed, as well as the town hall. So yeah, a lot of time left in this replay because he had quite a bit of cleanup going. So we are gonna 4x through the rest, but it's gonna be, I believe, 66% for him right here, or 66%. So beautiful attack, very nice percentage by Matt. And yeah, taking down number 1 always feels good. So let's take a look at the results, and we are gonna be able to see that we sort of destroyed Mariana Trench 110 to 101. So very commanding victory for DLZ. Cleared all the Town Hall 11s, of course, had a very solid 10 versus 11 performance this war. Then we missed out on quite a few Town Hall 10s, so 1, 2, 3, 4, missed out on 4 Town Hall 10s. Actually, that's not so bad, so nice performance on the Town Hall 10s as well. Shout out to Bucket once again, and obviously we cleared 9s. Mariana Trench, they missed out on 3 of our Town Hall 11s. 3 start quite a few Town Hall 10s, but missed out on quite a few as well. So I'm sure not their finest work this war, but on the other hand, you gotta sort of say that we performed pretty good as well. So thank you guys for the war, although it wasn't arranged, still pretty fun. Actually, I want to mention that they missed out on one attack. One of their guys seems like he just wasn't able to make it, but yeah, that's gonna do it for this recap. Once again, thanks to Mariana Trench for the war. We had a ton of fun. I hope you guys did too, and I guess there's gonna have to be a rematch in the future, right? So we are looking forward to that, and until that time, I will see you all later. Peace out.